So the first one of these, this one is just going to be a pull back, step to the side. We'll go inside slide to inside of the foot, stop with the opposite foot. So if you start on your left, back, step to the outside, inside, stop to pull back, just sliding that ball across behind the back two cones. Okay, you want to make sure that you are replacing that other foot. So this foot, if you don't hit the ground here, you're going to have trouble getting that full range. Make sure that you're stepping to the side. That's going to let you step farther over. That's going to increase your range that you can take this side touch. So back step, inside. Notice this foot replaces where the other foot was. My right foot moves to where my left was. Okay, we'll go 45 seconds of this one to practice. Biggest, most important thing here is this step right here. Get your weight onto this foot. That's going to let you move that other foot over. Okay, 45 seconds here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 45 seconds here. Pull back, step out, inside to inside, replacing that other foot as you slide over. As you get comfortable, you can get rid of the stop. You can go straight into the pull on that next touch. Just like that. And relax. Little breather here. Again, make sure as you're doing this, if you're finding yourself feeling like you're not able to get that range, one, you can move the cones, okay? But, move the cones a little bit tighter, but the issue most likely is you're not getting far enough over on that step. Okay, so as you step out, this foot is going to step over. That's going to let you drag that ball across. When you drag, you want to make sure that you're dragging this left foot here to replace where this other foot is. Okay, that's going to help you get that larger, longer motion to be able to clear both cones. Okay, 30 seconds here, going as quick as you can. If you can, get rid of the stop in between, go straight into the pull for the next one. Ready, set, go. 30 seconds, fast as you can. Halfway there. Keep working here, you're good. Three, 2, 1, time. Good stuff. Okay. All right, so this one is going to be you're going to start with the ball on the foot next to the cones, next to that back line. You're going to start with the ball closest to the cones, with the foot closest to the cones on the ball. Okay? It's going to be a pull back, push out behind the cones, little touch forward to get yourself into that space. So similar motion, you're going to start on one side, going behind, getting back to the other side. Okay? Back, across, forward. Switch feet, back, across, forward. As you take your step here, this step back, you want to make sure you get a good push off. This knee right here, when you land, is going to be bent. You're popping not just back, because if I'm still tall here, I can't push that way from here. I've got to make sure that this plant foot goes out so that I have something nice and easy to push off of. When it lands, knees bent, that gives me a good base to be able to push and explode out. And it's slick out here. Okay, 45 seconds to practice. Go at your own pace, slow as you need to go. Foot does not touch the ground in between the pull back and that touch outside. Ready? 45 seconds and go. 15 seconds left. Keep going. Remember, as you land on a bent knee. That'll help you explode out. And relax. Little breather here. And the most important part is you go faster on this one. The most important part is making sure that you're not pushing just out with this foot, standing on a static leg here. You want to make sure that as you come back, you're pushing mostly off of actually that leg that's on the ground. Okay, so if you land up here, where your leg is straight and you're nice and tall, you might be able to fall into it, but you're not going to be as quick as getting low, knee bent, pushing out. If you do it right and you've been doing it wrong, it's going to feel like that touch got way bigger just from pushing off of that bent knee. Okay, 30 seconds here, going as fast as you can. Challenge yourself on this. Ready, set, go. Back, outside, inside touch to get back on front of the cones. Make sure you're sidestepping wide enough to give yourself space. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good stuff. So this one, you're going to start with the ball on a little bit higher, and you're going to start with the ball that's closer to the cones, or your foot on the ball that's closer to the cones. Okay? Pulling back a couple hops. As you get behind, you'll create an angle. There's a line right here. You're going to be pushing through the opposite side of the triangle. Okay, so as I get back behind and that lane opens up, I'm hopping back. My last step, instead of a little hop, I'm going a bigger hop, getting my foot behind the ball, pushing forward, stopping with the same foot that I just pushed with. From there, I'm going to switch feet to pull back on this side. Again, as that lane opens up on that last touch, big hop back, explode out, stop, switch feet. Big push out, stop, big push out, stop. As you get a little bit more comfortable, you can speed it up. What you're looking for here is getting that touch out from your feet. A lot of times what happens with these type of drills is you get really confined in here. You're great with the ball in this little circle, but you can't get it out and up. Okay? You want to be able on these, this is starting to work on being able to get the ball out from your feet so that you can take a touch into space and start looking up in a position where you can run on and do something with the ball rather than having it stuck underneath you. Okay? 45 seconds here. Practice 75-80%. Go at your own pace. If you need to take longer than that to get the motion, that's totally fine. 45 seconds. Ready, set, go. Watch those cones. Good. Aim that touch. Make sure you're giving yourself enough of an angle to clear the cones. number of touches going back does not matter too much. It's just getting yourself into a position where you have the space to take that touch. Notice that touch going a little bit farther. That's actually a good thing. That means she's pushing off of her back leg well. And relax. Don't worry about that.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you're good. You're good. All right. Before we get into the speed round again, notice those touches, we're going a little bit bigger. Okay, that's a good sign. That means if that touch is going too far, a lot of times what that's going to mean is you're pushing off of that back leg well more than you're expecting for that touch. So as you start to push more off that back leg, you'll actually have to go and reel back that push on the leg that's on the ball, so that you're not pushing hard here on the back leg and extending out at the same time with the foot that's on the ball. Okay, should be a nice clean push. It's going to get you right into your step, right into your stride, to where you can grab that ball right away. And it's wet today, so you may have to go a little bit slower. Okay, 30 seconds here. 30 seconds here, going as fast as you can. Ready, set, go. Steps back, 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 and burst. Make sure you're clearing the cones. And time. Good stuff. That's it for these today, guys. I'll see you on the next video.